Welcome back, it's FNews57 here. I'm back on Neverwinter on the Xbox One, and today I will be showing you how to make the most out of the CTA event that we currently have active on console. It's, however you want to pronounce it, Garrundar The Vile, or whatever. Basically, it's an old black dragon. We've only had this CTA a couple times. Obviously, PCs had it more often than not, but I'm going to show you how to make the most of this. And I'm also going to show you how to get the most Medallions of Battle possible from it if you are on console. Now you can see the different rewards that you get here in Protector's Enclave. To my left showcases the weapon transmutes. To my right, the companion. Unfortunately, that's basically crap. So what most people are going for is either the Jungle Cloak die pack or the Refiner's Cache, because you can get greater marks of potency or superior marks of potency out of them. They are a very low drop chance, but it is possible. So as you can see, I have 92 Medallions of Battle. Medallions of Battle transfer over from one Call to Arms event to another Call to Arms event. They are a currency. It just goes into your currencies page, so it doesn't take up any inventory space or anything like that. Now the first thing that we want to do is I'm going to show you the regular way of queuing for the CTA, which is just a normal group. Now remember, CTA, it's short for Call to Arms, in case anybody was wondering. So you can queue basically any character, like over level 10 can queue for it. And we're in a random group right now. There's no guarantee the level of players that you'll get. There's no guarantee pretty much about anything when you come in here. Now, there are going to be enchantments and stuff that drop on the ground. If you want, you can pick them up. But that's pretty much irrelevant, because the rank 1 enchantments are literally completely worthless at this time. They're not even usable for refinement points. They literally don't even give you a single refinement point, which is ridiculous. If you're wondering why the event only has 12 hours and 27 minutes left on it when I'm recording the video, it's due to the fact that, well, basically, there's no exploit, there's no glitch, nothing in a bad sense. It's just a matter that on console we can private queue, and for some reason on console, when we private queue, we can get more Medallions of Battle. And I'm going to go ahead and show you that you can get more Medallions of Battle. So just to give Perfect World a chance, if they were going to change it before the end of the event, is why I have waited till the end of the event to actually upload the video. So just go ahead and massacre the dragon. It goes by pretty quick, and then claim the chest at the end. Now, in addition to your rewards, for some reason you do gain a couple hundred rough astral diamonds. No idea why, but you do. As you can see, that took 1 minute and 28 seconds. That's pretty much par for the course when it comes to this CTA. It's very quick unless you're like on a level 10 or 20 character or something like that. Then it would take a while to do. But if you're level 70, it's pretty easy. Now you can see that I went from 92 to 105. So I went up, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14-ish. Which isn't uncommon. I mean, it's not great, but it's not uncommon. So I can buy a Refiner's Cache. If you want, you can farm like that. That's the way that I believe it is intended. Now, those of you that want to private queue it, because you just don't want to deal with running with random teammates, or you want to get just die packs for yourself, whatever the case might be, you can go to the private queue page. And the thing of it is you can't just press right on the D-pad and go over to the CTA event. If you're on Xbox, you have to press what used to be the back button or the picture-in-picture button once, then twice, and you go over to the CTA, which then you can private queue the CTA. Now, you can private queue with a group, or you can private queue by yourself. Again, obviously, if Perfect World had any issue with it, they would have patched it by now. However, they haven't. And this has actually been around for multiple CTAs. I've been waiting to see if Perfect World would patch it. But ever since we had the ability to private queue any CTA that we've had, you've been able to private queue the CTA. And if you private queue the CTA, you actually end up getting a few more Medallions of Battle, at least on console now. I've checked into it, and apparently on PC, it doesn't work this way. So probably by mod 13, they will have changed it. They're just rather slow about it. Now, some of these additional Medallions of Battle are coming from the fact that I am killing all of the enemies possible in here. Whereas when you run with a random team, they just try to get the dungeon done as fast as possible. So you end up missing out on some of the ad kills, which the ads drop Medallions of Battle. Now remember, let's just say I got 15. Somewhere between 15 and 25 Medallions of Battle is what's common for a normal run. And because Perfect World has not updated these CTAs, they basically don't drop anything that's worthwhile. Even the companions are next to worthless, like 1,000 diamonds if you're lucky. So you pretty much have to farm the CTAs for two things. Right now I'm going for the die pack because I actually like the die pack. I can't say the die pack is going to go up in price, but I believe that it will go up in price due to the fact that it's a relatively rare die pack, and on certain pieces of gear, it looks really good. Then you claim the chest at the end. Remember, the chest, also when you kill the dragon, those two numbers are not always guaranteed to be the same Medallions of Battle. It fluctuates. It's basically like rolling the dice. But in roughly the same amount of time, you'll see I now have 96 Medallions of Battle. So I actually got 91 Medallions of Battle because I had 5 left over. I got 91 Medallions of Battle by private queuing that, or solo queuing it per se. Why it works that way, I can't say. I have no idea. When Perfect World is going to change that, no idea. But you can go ahead and get plenty of Savage enchantments, which are really nice. In case you guys don't know, the Savage enchantment in an offensive slot gives you critical hit and armor pen. It also, in a defensive slot, gives you HP and lifesteal. And in a utility slot, it gives you gold bonus and XP bonus. So it's a pretty good enchantment. Plus, you can still proc your Fey Blessing, your Dragon Hordes, your Wanderer's Fortune, your Quartermaster enchantments. You can proc all of that stuff while farming in the CTA. So if you so choose, go ahead and farm the CTA. Now I'm going to show you the die packs real quick on the auction house. They're not that much. Even for my stack of 92, it's maybe 9,600 diamonds. It's because so many people are farming this Call to Arms that the die packs right now are super cheap. I'm going to get 100 of them and hold on to them for two reasons. One, I think they're going to go up in price. They may not. It depends. But two, they look decent on certain pieces of gear. If you're going for the green look, like on the Rex chestplate, it doesn't look too bad on the chestplate. If I go to like the primal gauntlets though, it looks horrible. It doesn't even change the color of the gauntlets, it only changes the color of the feathers on the gauntlets, which is just horrible in my opinion. There's a few pieces of gear though for different characters that actually look decent with the green setup. Boots of the Alpha don't look bad with the green on them. If I go over to, this is my particular favorite one for adding the green die pack to, and that would be the Rex Helm or the Rex Corona. It kind of has a metallic green, like Lich King type green effect to it. And I actually really like that over the regular gold. Remember, you could always use a die remover on it if you wanted to remove the die, but that's completely up to you. That's the effect that I like on this particular character. So if you wanted to go for it, there's your die packs. If not, I'm going to hold on to the die packs, and I'll probably sell them. I figure they're going to go up at least Right now they're about 100 diamonds a piece. I would say they'll probably go to about 500 diamonds. It is green, so it's a color that not everybody likes, but they should go up more than what they are. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. If you have any questions, comments, anything like that, something that you want Cryptic to add to events, a video that you would like me to do in the future, anything like that, feel free to message me, leave a comment on the video. If the video was helpful, please go ahead and smash that like button. Also share the video with your friends and family, as that greatly helps out with the searchability of videos here on YouTube. So, until next time, stay frosty.